We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the Milwaukee Brewers and the Los Angeles Dodgers. Christian Yelich, the National League's leading hitter to this point, takes his swings. Next. Clayton Kershaw is on the mound for Game 2. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, this guy is one of the better pitchers in the league, and one stat that jumps out, take a look at that strikeout to walk ratio. That's about as good as it gets. And look for him to dominate in this one.
And in to hit next is Lorenzo Cain. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
For Milwaukee, the center fielder, Lorenzo Cain.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And he takes ball one. Dan Dero, you check out this Dodger team as they enter play here tonight. Now, they've been on a pretty good roll of late. Winners of 7 of their last 8 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, I'm looking forward to this one. They got their ace on the mound today. You get to the ballpark, you're ready to go. You're watching video. You know this guy is going to put his best foot forward, execute pitches to all quadrants. The opposition's got to be on point if they're going to have a chance today.
Two balls and a strike. Weather shouldn't be much of a factor. 71 degrees here at game time. Now the 2-1. And this will miss as well, so he's in danger of losing the leadoff man here tonight. It's 3-1 now. Here's the pitch. And he lays off. Ball 4, and the leadoff man is on to begin the ball game.
Wow, you know he's not happy with that call. When it crossed the plate, it sure looked like a strike to me. It seemed to catch a ton of the plate. That's a tough way to give up a walk, but he's got to put it behind him now.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A high fastball is in there. Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch. Popped up. Back behind second. Hernandez has a play. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. And a look now at the batting order for the visiting Milwaukee Brewers. Who are you focused on, Dan Plesac?
You know, I think they need some better performances out of Ryan Braun. In the last 10 games, he's hitting under 250. He's a guy they need to hit a lot better than that because he's a big part of this ball club.
So here's Avisail Garcia as he'll take a look at ball 1. High set by Kershaw. Now the pitch. Cain, base runner at first with 1 out. 2-1. The 2-1 pitch. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. Now the 3-2 pitch. Skied into straightaway right. Peterson giving chase. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away.
Batting fourth, the first baseman, number 8, Ryan Braun.
So a runner at first here with 2 gone in the inning, and that'll bring in the left fielder, Ryan Braun. Has a look, now the pitch. Yeah. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Going back is Bellinger, and he makes a nice catch on the track as that ends the inning. Brewers strand 1. The Dodgers coming up, and we are scoreless. Eric Lauer gets the start for Milwaukee in this one. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, Matty V, this ought to be exciting. This is one of the top young pitchers in the game right now. He keeps getting better. He keeps learning. And if he continues at this pace, this guy has a chance to be one of the more reliable pitchers in the game.
So striding in, A.J. Pollock. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Dodgers, the left fielder, A.J.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. There's a good breaking ball as it gets the bottom of the zone. And guys, we take a look at the Brewers entering play here tonight. They come into this one in decent form, as despite the loss last time out, they've won 6 of their last 9.
Yeah, guys, after the first 4 games on this road trip, they find themselves 2-2, kind of par for the course. But they got to find a way to play a little bit better today, kind of turn the tide and get it working in a positive direction.
And a breaking ball down and in here as he's got to hop out of the way there.
You know, we'll see him work both sides of the plate with his curveball. Maybe not that far in, but he'll move that pitch around the zone to give it a different look.
Here now the 2-2. Hot shot to third and handled for the first out. Time now to check out how the hometown Dodgers line up in this one. What's the key for a home victory tonight, D-Row?
Yeah, Matty, this team has been putting up a lot of runs lately. From top to bottom, just swinging the bat super nice. Pass the baton mentality. Guys not trying to do too much, trusting in the teammates behind them.
Next at the plate will be Corey Seager, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He'll start this one at 269. 13 home runs and 48 driven in. Here's the pitch.
Ball 1. You know he wants that on the mound, especially if it would have made the count 0-2. Didn't get it, though, so now you have to make another quality pitch on 1-1.
Pitch on the way.
Back outside.
One out, nobody on. 3-1 is the count to the Dodgers shortstop.
Good job to work the count and put himself back in the driver's seat. Started off with 1 strike, and now he's got the count in his favor, 3-1.
And the count will be full. The 3-2 pitch is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
Anytime a pitcher locates a fastball on the inside corner, it's going to be a tough pitch to hit. That one was spot on, and he had no answer for it.
Turner.
So now to the plate, Justin Turner. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. And he's got that batting line up near the 300 mark entering play.
Nope.
And it's 1-1.
If you're going to have success against some of the better hitters in the game, you got to get that pitch right there. 0-2, he's almost certainly out. 1-1, he's got a chance to really do some damage.
Now the pitch. And this is low, ball 2. 2-1. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike.
2 balls, 2 strikes, a crucial count for both pitcher and hitter. So, Dan, what was your approach on the mound in that count? Do you still pitch for the strikeout here?
Action pitch right here, 2-2. The last thing you want to do is to fall behind and count 3-2.
And Garcia will tuck this one in, and that ends the inning. Dodgers are turned away their first time around. On to the second now from Los Angeles. No score here on the show. Into the box now, Manny Pena. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting 9 for this one. First delivery to him on the way. Here's Kershaw's 0-2 offering. Lifts it into the air to shallow center. And that'll get down for a base hit. Well, when you're going as well as he is, not even a 2-strike count is going to get in your way.
Yeah, Matty, he's having a monster season, well over 300. Right there, when you're feeling that confident at the plate, it doesn't matter what the count is. You're willing to go deep and still feel confident.
At the plate, Nico Goodrum, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He enters play with 14 home runs to his credit this year. Slider finds the zone for a strike.
Yeah, I get it. They want to run this guy's pitch count up, but that was a pretty good pitch to hit. He might be kicking himself that he didn't swing at that one.
2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Lifted down the line in right and back out of play. Count holds it 0-2. Hit hard towards center. In there, a base hit.
Hey, 2 runners on after back-to-back singles right there. They are in prime position to put the first run on the board right here.
Next to bat, Orlando Arcia. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He'll enter play here with an average just over 250. 8 home runs and 43 RBIs. Here comes the 1-0. Here's a changeup that's right there, 1-1. In for a strike, and he jumps ahead 1-2 now. Now a fastball awfully close, but he doesn't get the call. It's 2-2 now. From the belt, the pitch. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. And he's going to make the catch on the warning track. A fine running play there for the first out. And he'll get into third here on the fly out, so he's 90 feet away here with one gone.
Hey, let's take a look at the Dodgers on defense. And let's focus on Corey Seager. Cal Ripken Jr., anyone? This guy looks like the spitting image of Iron Man. I think he's just scratching the surface of a Hall of Fame career. Multiple MVPs, Gold Gloves, you name it. Corey Seager is on fire.
Here's Addison Russell, as he'll take a changeup here for strike one. The batting average clearly not where he wants it to be. 1 home run, 10 RBIs. Comes set, and the 0-1. No score here as we play inning number 2. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Line drive to center field. And that's going to be a base hit, and the Brew Crew has struck first here. It's now 1-0.
Batting ninth, the pitcher, Eric Lauer.
In now, Eric Lauer. And the pitcher will indeed try and move his runners as he gets this one down. Kershaw's only play at first, so it's a successful sacrifice.
The center fielder, number 6, Lorenzo Cain.
Into the box now, Lorenzo Cain. He drew a base on balls his first time up. Hoping to limit the damage, here's the pitch. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes. Here's the 1-0. Second and third, 2 away. And here's a slider for a called strike, and he's behind 1-2 now.
You know, this isn't a ballpark that yields a lot of runs, so when you've got a chance like this to put some early runs on the board, it becomes really important to do so.
Ready with the 1-2. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Speared on the dive. Hey now. 3 thumbs up here in the booth following this gorgeous play at second base. Don't go anywhere. More Tuesday night baseball after this. Last half of the second set to go, and next to bat will be the outfielder, Cody Bellinger.
The center fielder, Cody
Infield
Bellinger.
shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. And this is taken outside for ball 1. Two balls and no strikes. The count to the Dodgers center fielder.
Hey, after those 2 breaking balls missed, you have to be sitting on a fastball right here.
From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Now, oh my, this ball is crushed. Look at it go. And gone. An absolute bomb. It's a solo homer for Cody Bellinger. 29 home runs for him on the year. And the Dodgers are back even now at 1 apiece.
Hey, listen, there's an old adage in baseball that solo home runs won't kill you. This is one of the top hitters in that lineup. So a home run, a solo home run right here, is not the end of the world.
Now to the plate, Jock Peterson. He's a long ball threat, of course, currently number 4 in the National League home run race.
This guy's right in the prime of his career right now. The power bat speaks for itself. One of the more dangerous hitters in the game of baseball.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And this is just off the outside corner for a ball, 1-0. Count is even at 1-1 to Peterson. And he fouls this one off. No outs, nobody on. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
Next up is Max Muncy. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He comes in 1 tick shy of 300 at 299. 17 home runs and 54 runs batted in. As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
Batting seventh, the second baseman, Kike Hernandez.
In now, Kike Hernandez. First chance for him here after appearing as a pinch hitter in the game last night. Now the pitch. Fastball catches the black there for a called strike. According to the career numbers on the back of his baseball card, Hernandez hits in the 240s, so there's room for improvement in that regard.
You know, Matty, I know his career batting average jumps off at the page, but this guy can help a roster in a lot of different ways. He brings value to the manager on a daily basis.
To 1-2 now. Here it comes. And a breaking ball runs in and gets him, and I doubt there was any intent behind that.
You always want to see the curve break a lot, but this one breaks a little bit too much. Comes all the way across the plate and nicks the batter.
Set to get his evening at the plate started, Giancarlo Cabrera, and it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. Here comes the first pitch. Breaking ball for a strike, 0-1. Squared that one up just a little late. Runner aboard at first here with 2 gone in a 1-1 ball game. Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit, 1-2. Two and 2 to the Dodgers catcher. Here now the 2-2. Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there. A little bit too far out in front. Got to find a way to keep his hands back.
Back up the middle. Russell has it. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. But the Dodgers are able to tie things up on the solo home run. We've played 2, all even now at 1-1. Stepping up now, Christian Yelich. He'll be the one to start things here against Clayton Kershaw.
Christian Yelich.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Ball.
The 1-0. Fouled away. Two balls and a strike.
Big sweeping breaking ball right there. A good pitch, but if he wants to get him to swing at it, he'll have to bring it in a little bit closer to the strike zone.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
I got 3-1.
Avisail Garcia waits on deck. The 3-1. Finds the zone to fill the count, 3-2.
Very rarely does a pitcher like this leave one in a location like that. That's a pitch right there he'd like to have back. He'd love to swing at that one again.
Now the payoff pitch home. Hit weakly back to the mound. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. And with that, there you get a look at what's happening in the race in the National League West. So the bases are empty with one man gone. And that'll bring up Avisail Garcia. Here comes the pitch for Garcia. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. Bases are empty, one man out. Line to the right side. Leaps high as he makes the catch. Well done.
Off the bat, that had soft base hit written all over it, but a nice snag there by the infielder on that soft liner that could have been a potential base hit.
Here's Ryan Braun now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here's the first pitch to him.
Oh, that's in.
Braun awaiting the 1-0.
2-0.
Bases are empty here with two men out. And a 2-1 slider is looked at for a called strike 2. And it's fouled away. And Kershaw can't find the target there as he's run it as far as it can go now. It's 3-2. Oh, and this deflects right off him.
I guarantee you at release point he wanted to pull this pitch back. Change up middle of the plate usually gets deposited in the seats.
Stepping in now, Manny Pena.
That's a ball.
And a ball, 1-0. A base hit in his first trip. The 1-0.
Nice adjustment out on the mound. Overthrew the first one a little bit, but got on top and let that ball rip right out in front of him.
2 out with a man at first. 1-2 now as that's in there at the knees.
He's looking pretty passive here, hitting with a chance to drive in a run. Going to have to make something happen with 2 strikes now.
Ready to deliver the 1-2. Swing and he pops him up. Looks to be playable in foul ground. Muncy will put this one away and the side is retired. Milwaukee leaves 1. After 2.5, it remains a 1-1 ball game. Bottom of the 3rd now, and up next will be the pitcher Clayton Kershaw.
The pitcher, Clayton Kershaw.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he lays off there, 1-0. Swung on and missed, 1-1. And there's ball 2 now. Hit in the air out to left field. Garcia has a read on it, looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone. And with that, we give you a look here at what's happening in the race in the National League Central. Now in the box, A.J. Pollock hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, pretty unlucky right there, Matty. Squared up a fastball nicely, and that's all you can do. You just want to be on time for the heater, and he's prepared for this next AB.
Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. Fooled with the curveball there, and it's strike 2. 1 out, nobody on. Tried to work it back to that low inside corner, but it misses. 1-2.
He didn't look overly fooled right there because a lot of pitchers will go to the breaking stuff 0-2, but he certainly looked ready for a breaker on that pitch.
Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one.
Regardless of the result right here, to be down 0-2 and work it back to an even count, gotta feel like it's a win for the offense.
Popped him up. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the 2nd out.
Up next for the Dodgers, the shortstop, Corey Seager.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and striding to the plate will be Corey Seager. First pitch of the at-bat. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
2 outs, nobody on, but a base runner here feels like it would really change the complexion of the inning.
Big spot right here. Middle of the order guy is coming up. Let's see if he can extend the inning.
High pop-up. Braun moving to his left. And that's the 3rd out. 1, 2, 3 go the Dodgers. We played 3 full. We're tied at 1. Welcome back to Dodger Stadium. Let's send it down to the field and Heidi Watney.
Well, Matt, during the break, I caught up with Craig Counsell, the Brewers skipper, about his lineup's performance so far. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. Yes, they've only scored 1 run, but he said they've done a great job of forcing the pitch count up, and he thinks that's going to lead to more offense for them as this game goes on.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. New inning set to get underway, and set to go as the 3rd baseman, Nico Goodrum.
Nico Goodrum.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Goodrum The former Detroit Tiger, he came here by way of trade earlier this year.
I know he'd tell you he'd like to be playing a little bit better, but I think it's as advertised for this ball club right now. I think the manager is getting exactly what they expected.
Peterson moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1.
The batter, number 3, shortstop, Orlando Arcia.
Stepping in, Orlando Arcia. He flew out in his last at-bat. First delivery to him on the way.
0-1.
Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2. 1 run, 4 hits, and no errors on the Milwaukee line score so far. Got him swinging in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Arcia is retired, 2 down now.
Now batting.
So striding forward now, Addison Russell. He reached on a single in his first try.
Yeah, guys, everyone knows he's been slumping. Dan, you can certainly attest to this, only amassing a solid 1 hit in your entire career. But pressure's off now. Maybe he gets hot.
The 1-0. Misses for the second ball.
It's never advantageous to fall behind 2-0 as a pitcher, but if you're going to do it, it's far better to do it with a guy down in the bottom of the order. Time for a challenge fastball right here, though.
And this one's over at the knees, 2-1.
Nasty 2-0 slider right there for a strike. No shame in tipping your hat.
And, ooh, he's really given some leeway on the outside edge here. 2-2 now. Nasty breaking ball swung on in the dirt. Cabrera corrals it. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. Gone in order are the Brewers. We'll go to the bottom of the 4th, tied 1-1. Just about set to go for the last of the 4th. But before we do that, here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with Dave Roberts, the Dodgers skipper, about his lineup's performance so far. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. Yes, they've only scored 1 run, but he said they've done a great job of forcing the pitch count up, and he thinks that's going to lead to more offense for them as this game goes on.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And digging in at the plate will be Justin Turner.
Third baseman, Justin Turner.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. 0-1 the count. Now here's the pitch. Strike swinging, chased a high one there.
Threw that fastball right by him. He had no chance to get the barrel of that one.
And here's a curveball that just about got away as it misses inside for a ball.
You know, I'm not sure he didn't throw that pitch out of the zone on purpose. They've been swinging at pretty much everything he throws, so why not give it a shot?
And a good pitch, but it misses here, and that moves the count back to even on the Dodger third baseman, 2-2. And now a pitch on the way. Fouled off. Fastball well outside.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me.
Looking to fade his first walk. Here it comes. Lined hard toward right center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Outside of home runs, nothing fires me up more than watching a good baseball player drive the ball to the opposite field. Talking about hitting the inside half of the baseball, that's exactly what happened right there. And when we say inside half of the baseball, imagine the ball coming to a complete stop halfway between home plate and the pitcher's mound, and then cutting that baseball in half and highlighting the inside half. That's where you're trying to take the knob of your bat or the hands to that spot and carve the inside half of the baseball with power.
Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park just like he did back in the second. That evens it up 1-1. One and two now.
I got to count 1 and 2.
Tried to shoot the corner and he missed it. 2-2. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Leadoff man aboard here in a 1-1 ball game. Again, he sends it out of play. The 2-2 one more time. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you see that ball as a hitter, you think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
Here's Jock Peterson now. A ball and no strikes. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And he fouls this one off. The 1-1 is looked at for ball number 2.
I don't blame him for not coming over the heart of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
Runner on first here with 1 gone and a 1-1 tie. Cut fastball that time, but he doesn't bite, and now it's 3-1.
Team's been struggling on offense. Let your D work for you right here. Pound the zone.
The 3-1. Fouled away. No walks yet. Here's the delivery. High and deep down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. Hit hard on the ground towards second. And that gets through for a 1-out base hit.
What a hot streak. Stay hot, my friend. Up over 290. He is flirting with that 300, elusive 300 batting average mark.
And that'll bring up the versatile Max Muncy. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. The 1-0. Lifted in the air out to left. On the move is Garcia. He's there, but oh, he clanks it off his glove.
Well, he had to track that one for a long time, and he did so while looking back over his shoulder. Not an easy play by any means, but they practice these all the time.
Next up for Los Angeles, Kike Hernandez. He's got to be looking for vengeance after getting plunked in his last at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, you're not lying. Last time up, squared right in the back. Hopefully it doesn't stiffen up. I want to see if he can get through something right here.
And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. And he takes this one high, 1-1. One and one. Here it is. One run on 3 hits. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. Lifted down the line in left. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. Here's the 2-2. This is in the air out to right field. Yelich is under it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Dodgers strand a couple. 5th inning coming up, tied at 1. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Eric Lauer. He successfully laid down a sac bunt in his last plate appearance.
And not easy to do in today's game. High velocity, exploding breaking stuff. He executed that sac bunt perfectly.
Back to work now is Kershaw as he jumps ahead of the leadoff man, 0-1.
Hey, this isn't exactly the way you'd like to draw it up. Not throwing a lot of first pitch strikes, but the bottom line is he's getting outs.
Bellinger's on his horse. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
The center fielder, Lorenzo King.
At the plate, Lorenzo Cain. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch coming. Here it is. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Cain, 33 years old. He was a 17th round pick back in the 2004 first-year player draft.
Man, coming out of the late rounds, you have to grind for everything. Nothing is given to you. And this guy has turned himself into a very solid big league ball player. That's a big accomplishment.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Fastball called strike, 1-2.
Take a step back right here. After 3 fastballs in a row, there is no chance he throws you a 4th.
The 1-2. This one's down to third. And a base hit as that's into left, and they've got themselves a base runner.
Wow, I'm not sure how, but it looks like he didn't even touch this thing. Might have been thinking about throwing the ball before he actually caught it. The game moves fast, but you have to do one thing at a time.
So a runner at first with 1 man gone, and that'll bring up Christian Yelich. From the stretch.
Nope.
The fastball here too low. It's 1-0. High set by Kershaw. Now the pitch. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Three and 0 now. Avisail Garcia will be next. A 3-0. And that misses ball 4, so it's 1st and 2nd now with only 1 away.
3 of those pitches were definitely out of the zone, but that last pitch looked pretty darn good to me. You're not usually going to get many favorable calls on 3-0, though. You have to earn that spot.
Settling in now, Avisail Garcia. He has flied and lined out in 2 trips in this one. First pitch of the at-bat.
0-1 is the count.
Awesome execution right there. Great pitcher's pitch and an excellent job to get ahead in a tough spot.
Runners are at first and second with one away. Down the third baseline. There's one. Throw to Muncy to finish the double play. That retires the side. Around the horn they go. 5-4-3 to end the threat. Back with more here on a Tuesday night after this. Standing in, Giancarlo Cabrera comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
Giancarlo Cabrera.
First pitch on its way. In need of a quick inning here, but he starts this one with a ball. It's 1-0. And that's inside and a bit low anyways. It's 2-0. Cabrera swings and throws from the right side and stands at 5'10". This is his first year at the big league level. Outside, 3-0 now.
You can bet they'd love ball 4 here. That gives the pitcher on deck an obvious bunt situation to move the runner into scoring position.
And that misses ball 4 now. It's a leadoff walk to get the home half of the 5th underway.
Well, that is definitely not the way to start an inning. One thing to give up a walk, but to do it on 4 pitches is pretty alarming. He looks a little thrown off right now.
Now to the plate, the pitcher, Clayton Kershaw. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. He's set. Here it comes. And he pops up the bunt attempt. And there's one away.
After fielding this one cleanly, you see he tries to take it himself at second base, but they just can't turn the double play.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, A.J. Pollock. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Here's the first pitch to him. Hit out towards second. Russell's got it. He'll go to the bag for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. We'll see the powerful Ryan Braun start things out after the break. 5 innings complete, all tied at 1-1. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Ryan Braun, and he'll try to start things out here for the Brewers in their half of the 6th. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Ball 1.
Looking at his lifetime numbers, Braun has put together a really nice career to this point in terms of putting the ball over the wall. More than 350 big league home runs. 1-1 the count to the Brewers' first baseman. There's a swing and a high pop-up. Hernandez over to his right, makes the play, 1 away.
The catcher, number 9, Manny Pena.
Stepping into the box, Manny Pena. He singled and popped out in his first 2 at-bats. Now the pitch. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. There's a breaking ball that couldn't quite catch the inside. And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now. 1 out, nobody on. The count is 2-2 to the Brewers catcher. And it's fouled away. Set to deal on 2-2. Hold the string on him. Strike three swinging. Cabrera recovers, and he makes the throw to first. Pena is retired, 2 down now.
Well, you know you made a real nice pitch when you bounce it in the dirt and you still get the hitter to swing at it. That tells me that there's a lot of deception in that pitch right now.
Stepping in, Nico Goodrum, 1 for 2 in the ballgame thus far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Fastball taken a little under the letters, called a strike.
Shocked he didn't let it fly right there. Usually you're looking for a fastball elevated to get the party started.
And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. And it's 1-2. 2 out, nobody on. Ground ball left side. Fielded cleanly. And he's safe.
Yeah, nobody on right there, Dan. 2 outs. It's not every day you see a guy pick him up and put him down like him getting down to first base right there. Bought himself a base hit.
Well, I'd say what, there's a couple of things you can do. It doesn't take a lot of talent to hustle, and doesn't take talent to be on time. And he hustled out of the box, turned what could have been a ground out to end the inning into an infield single.
Into the box, Orlando Arcia, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. Against left-handed pitching so far this season, Arcia is carrying around a batting average in the 320s. That's what you might call potent.
These are the type of hitters that absolutely frustrate a pitching staff and a pitching coach. He's not trying to do a ton of damage, but he's certainly going to put the ball in play and be a pest the entire season.
The 1-1 is a slider that misses below the zone.
Well, that's a nasty breaking ball right there. Backdoor slider, just missed the corner. As they say, that's a Hall of Fame pitch.
And he'll dive back in. A runner on first with 2 away. And another throw over. And he is tagged out here. Boy, a bad mistake that time as he's picked off to end the inning. None left for Milwaukee. Still tied 1 apiece. Bottom of the 6th inning now. And coming forward now is the shortstop, Corey Seager.
Corey Seager.
Here comes the first pitch.
0-1.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch.
Hey. Ball back outside.
Hit hard right back up the middle, and he's got a leadoff single.
Now batting, third baseman, Justin Turner.
To the plate now, Justin Turner. And he'll watch one miss up and away for a ball, 1-0. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. The 1-0. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Seager ignores his coach. He's chugging for home. And he's safe at the plate as they take the lead.
Well, this is a lesson for all those pitchers out there. When you allow the leadoff man on base, it always comes back to haunt you. With no outs, I thought they might hold the runner at third, but they send him anyway, and the run scores.
Now the Brewers manager's up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And he's going to motion for his bullpen here. That'll do it for the starter tonight. He'll wind up lasting just 5 innings here. Didn't pitch all that poorly, yet he's gone nonetheless. Jerry Blevins takes over on the mound here with nobody out in the 6th inning.
Number 39, Jerry Blevins.
Cody Bellinger at the plate now. And this one's in the dirt. And a nice job keeping it close. It's ball 1. Hits are even right now at 5 aside. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Blevins has seen his role change with those one-batter lefty specialists going the way of the dodo as a part of MLB's pace of play initiatives. 2 balls and a strike. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
2 strikes.
Here now the 2-2. And this is swung on and missed, and boy, they took care of a key man there. 1 away.
The right fielder, number 31.
Next for the Dodgers, Jock Peterson. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them.
Sinker gets the outside for a strike.
That's the exact spot to lean on as a reliever. As a hitter, you just have to tip your cap and look for the next one.
The 0-1 on its way. Good job of holding up on the low ball there, and it's 1-2.
Well, that's a pitch right there you gotta just lay off. There's a good chance he's going to throw it on 0-2, and if you can recognize it starting down in the zone, you know it's only going to go down from there.
Count even at 2-2. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away.
Now batting.
Standing in, Max Muncy, runner in scoring position with Sugan. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Now about a 58-foot breaking pitch that he wisely lays off here. Low and away as he misses again. 2-0.
With 2 outs and a base open, I don't think he's going to see anything to hit in this at bat. Not much reason for it.
The 2-0. Now a sinker falls in there for a called strike. 2-1. 2 out here and a runner at second. Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1. Fastball in there. 3-2.
You know he wants to end this inning right here on 3-2, but I don't think we'll see him lay one in on the next pitch there with a base open to work with.
Here's the payoff pitch. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Dodgers get one in the inning on the RBI double. Bottom third of the order, 7, 8, 9 due up to start the 7th. 2-1 Los Angeles. Seventh inning ready to roll, and stepping up as the shortstop, Orlando Arcia.
Orlando Arcia.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Ball 1. Some action in the Dodger bullpen now, as it appears they have both a lefty and a right-hander up and throwing. Now the 1-0. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. So yet another strong outing for him tonight, as we show you the league leaders in ERA. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. One away for the Brewers in their half of the 7th. And the shortstop Addison Russell will bat next. Now a slider, and he gets ahead of him here, 0-1.
We're moving right along into this one. This guy's continuing to pitch well, which is a little bit of a surprise because his first pitch strike ratio is still under 60%.
Hernandez backs up and takes care of it. 2 away. Brock Holt will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
Number 32, Brock Holt.
Strike taken up in the zone. Holt, sometimes referred to as the Brock Star. His contract is set to expire at the end of this season, so he may end up hitting the market this winter.
You know, Matty, I know he's in the final year of his contract, but he's playing to expectations, to be honest with you. I know he wants to turn it up a little bit, though, as he approaches the end of the season and make that salary push as he heads towards free agency again.
Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Peterson on the run. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. And hold all tickets now as the tying run gets into scoring position with a 2-out double.
Boy, after that base knock right there, D-Roll, he extends his hitting streak to 7 games.
Yeah, and you can tell he's made some necessary adjustments at the plate. Anytime you're getting a knock every day of the week, you're doing things right. He's keeping that front shoulder tucked, staying inside the ball, not trying to do too much.
Blake Trinan will get the ball here as he looks to get the final out in the top of the 7th.
Number 49, Blake Trinan.
In now is Lorenzo Cain. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. Hernandez is there to make the catch, and they'll get out of this with the lead intact. Danger averted following the 2-out double. Don't go anywhere. More Tuesday Night Baseball after this. Anthony Swarzak gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th. Last half of the 7th here, and that means the plug-and-play utility man Kike Hernandez will bat next. First pitch coming, here it is. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. And this catches the inside corner. Good spot there. It's 0-2. A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's one away.
Nice job there taking care of the leadoff hitter via the strikeout. I'll tell you, in a one-run game, especially this late, getting that first guy in the inning is so important. It changes the whole complexion of the inning, so that was a big out.
Into the box now, Giancarlo Cabrera, as he'll swing and miss at a first pitch slider at strike one. It was a walk in his last trip. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Fouled off. We're in the seventh inning now of a pitcher's duel. 2-1 our score. Hard hit ball to second. Gloved by Russell. And there's out number 2.
The pitcher, number 49.
Chris Taylor will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty.
Number 3, Chris Taylor.
And he runs that one high and tight for ball 1. The average not quite where he wants it, down in the 220s. 6 home runs and 19 driven in. A good tailing fastball for a strike. 1-1. Lays off the slider that time. 2-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. He's fallen behind now. 3-1.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
The 3-1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. Dodgers down in order. They still lead it 2-1. Adam Kolarek has been summoned from the bullpen, as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 56, Adam Kolarek.
And here's Christian Yelich now. Though we've discussed his position in the batting race, we haven't seen much production today. Opposing pitching has to be credited in keeping his bat in check.
Yeah, they've definitely kept him off balance, but as hot a first half as he's had, it only takes one pitch over the heart of the plate for him to get right back on that wagon again.
He's set, and the pitch.
That's a ball.
Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. And the sinker is over here, and that evens things at 1. Now the 1-1 pitch.
Ball in. That's ball 3.
Well, this is the matchup they wanted, bringing in the reliever, but falling behind 2-0 doesn't exactly help the situation very much.
he lays off ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game.
Yeah, that strategy is great when it works, but when it doesn't, it's ugly. And he was here to face one guy, and he couldn't get it done.
So here is Avisayo Garcia. He was a double play victim last time around.
Yeah, rolling into a 2-ball will eat at you for the rest of the game at least, so you know he wants to make up for it right here.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hit hard on the ground to second, and that's through for a hit. And this will bang up against the wall. The relay, and he's in at third base with nobody out, representing the go-ahead run.
You know, D-Row, in today's game, it's not easy scoring in the late innings, so that RBI base hit to tie things up, that comes at a really good time.
Yeah, I say it's not easy. They got 11 guys in the bullpen. I don't think a guy throws under 97 miles an hour with sink and cut. That is unbelievable he's able to get that knock in that big spot.
At the plate, Ryan Braun.
And he'll quickly send a line drive to center field.
And that will get down as he delivers a big one here. It's a base hit.
Boy, those have to feel really good, D-Row. You get late in the game, you come up with a big RBI base hit right here to give your team the lead.
Yeah, no one remembers that ground ball with eyes in the top of the second inning. You want to show up when the game is on the line. Can you quiet your emotions down, take the crowd out of it, and slow yourself down enough to come through? And that's exactly what he did.
Pedro Baez is on to pitch here in the 8th with nobody out. So now to the plate, Manny Pena, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. Nobody out, runner on first. Two balls and no strikes.
2-0 to a guy with this kind of pop, you better be awfully careful because he's going to be swinging out of his shoes.
Outside and low, 3-0.
3 balls, no strikes.
And he misses ball 4. So he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces.
Now batting, third baseman, Nico Goodrum.
Digging in now for the Brewers, Nico Goodrum. So far 2 for 3 in this one. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
That was a pretty good fastball after he walked the hitter previous. There was a little angry on that heater.
Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Hey, time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
None out, runners at first and second. And this is on the inside edge, perhaps off the inside edge, but it's a called strike. 2-2 now. Ready now. 2-strike pitch on its way. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Peterson is there, one away.
Now batting, shortstop, Orlando.
Digging in, Orlando Arcia. Not much in the way of productivity from him so far, but he's got a chance to come through here in a crucial spot.
Yeah, it's time now that he has to put the rest of those bats behind it, because none of that matters if he can clutch up when it really counts.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And that misses, ball one. Career numbers against Baez. He's 1 for 3. And he looks at a changeup in there, 1-1. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. Two and two.
Ready, Sal. 2-2.
Here now the 2-2. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Bellinger's under it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, the second baseman, Addison Russell.
Stepping up to the plate, Addison Russell. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Trying to keep the game close. Here's the pitch. First pitch fastball swung on and missed, 0-1.
Hey, either this hitter needs a cup of coffee or he was sitting off speed right there.
There's a fastball pretty close that time, but ruled a ball, 1-1. One and one, the pitch. Sharp ground ball to third. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. So it's 2 runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. Milwaukee leads it 3-2. Corey Knebel is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 46, Corey Knebel.
Bottom of inning number 8 set to go, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, A.J. Pollock. First delivery to him on the way. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. The 0-1 pitch. And that's inside off the plate with the fastball. It's 1-1. Base hit into right center.
The batter, number 5, shortstop, Corey Seager.
Here's Corey Seager, as the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball 1. Knebel is one of those guys that just seems to be at his best under pressure. Runners in scoring position, tight game, tough hitters at the plate. That's when he's at his best.
One of the keys, Matty V, to being a good reliever is being able to pitch out of trouble. Trouble that's created by the pitchers before you, or sometimes you even have some mess that you put on yourself. Hey, regardless if it's a mess that he's inherited or one that he's created for himself, this guy makes good pitches when the game's on the line.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1.
balls, 2 strikes.
This one, everything we could have hoped for. 3-2 in inning number 8. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
Really important time for a strikeout there, guys. Tying run at first, so objective number 1 is stranding him on base. And now with 1 out, it becomes a lot more difficult to manufacture that run.
Standing in now, Justin Turner. A ball and no strikes. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. The 1-0 is laid off for ball 2.
Now this is the kind of count this guy feeds on at the plate. You can bet he's geared to hit the fastball right here.
Here comes the 2-0 pitch. Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Garcia giving chase, but he won't have a play. This is down and into the gap. Haller heads for the plate. He'll score, and the Dodgers have drawn even. We are knotted at 3.
You know, this has been a great game from the start. Evenly matched, back and forth. Each team giving as well as taking. He gets a good pitch to hit right here, and he does what he's supposed to do with it. Drives in the game-tying run and puts himself at second as the possible go-ahead run.
And time will be called here, as with the important go-ahead run at second base, they'll opt to go and get a little more speed out there. So here's Cody Bellinger, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1.
This is going to be an interesting at-bat. I think he has to be pitching for a strikeout here, so we'll see what kind of sequence he uses.
That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Now a swing and a ball foul tipped right off our home plate umpire. And with no time to react, that is tough duty back there. Let's hope he's okay. The 1-2 is put in play to the right side of the infield. Scooped up. And the off-balance throw beats him at first. And that's a tough play.
Well executed two-seamer on the outside corner that time, and that's what you'll get a lot of with that pitch. He rolled right over it.
2 away for the Dodgers here in the 8th. And in steps a former World Series hero, the outfielder Jock Peterson. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Jock swings and sends a ball to deep right. Looking up is Yelich. And as Dodger fans have heard for years, she is out of here. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field as they've taken a 2-run lead.
That's a big-time bomb right there. It's about time now for the closer to get ready and slam the door on this one.
Up next to the Dodgers, the first baseman, meinem. Your attention, please.
So they'll make a matchup move here and bring on a southpaw to face the left-handed hitter due up. In now, Max Muncy. As the first pitch sinker misses to him, it's ball 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. can't get around quick enough, and that'll move the count to 1-1. Down low, 2 balls and a strike.
Count is 2-1.
3 runs already home here. All even now, 2-2. Hit sharply on the ground. Russell has it. And the throw to first is in time, but the damage has been done as the side is retired. But they strike for 3 in the inning. 2 on this 2-run home run. Last chance coming up for the Brewers. It's now 5-3 LA. Kenley Jansen comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the 9th. Matt Beatty has come into the ballgame now as he takes over as the new third baseman.
Now playing third base, number 45, Matt Beatty.
Keston Hiura is going to be asked to try and be the rally starter as he's up off the bench, ready to lead it off in the 9th. Ninth inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. And despite his success with the bat this year, he's going through a really tough stretch in recent games, batting under the Mendoza line over his last 10.
Yeah, he struggled the last 10 games, no doubt about it, but the sample size in the first half is too big. It's only going to take one swing for him to get right back on track.
And he fouls this one off. Here comes another 0-2. And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the 9th. So the leadoff man gone to start the top of the 9th as we take a look at league saves leaders entering play. And as you can see there, he finds himself in a flat-footed tie for the National League lead in that category. So the lineup flips over and digging in, Lorenzo Cain. He could really use a knock here, 0 for 3 in the game so far. From the stretch. This is line to left. And a dive, but it rattles in and out of the glove.
Well, you're usually in this situation looking for a bloop and a blast. He didn't want to bloop it, and he hit a missile, bringing the tying run to the plate. Let's see if they can capitalize.
In is Christian Yelich as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Pulled toward right center field. Giving chase is Bellinger. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning.
Up next for Milwaukee, the left fielder, Garcia.
Trying to pick things up where we left off, Avisail Garcia. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. Prior to the at-bat, a check on first. Don't want to forget about him. First pitch of the at-bat. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. Now a ball lined toward the alley in left center. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. King rounds the corner and is headed home. And he's safe at the plate as it's now a one-run ball game.
Just some more of the same from him. He's been clutch all year with runners in scoring position, and he does it again here with a double. Tack on another RBI to his season total.
At the plate now, Ryan Braun. As he'll take a look at ball one. On the season, Braun hits a little over the 270 mark. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Crowd of over 39,000 on their feet. Little chopper back to the mound. Throw on to first is going to be in time for the final out, and the Dodgers have run their winning streak to 5 in a row now as this ball game is over.
And that's save number 33 on the season for him, matching my career best for a season. The difference is he still has a chance to notch number 34. Another nice outing from him.
This evening's game comes to an end, 5-4 the final tally. The Dodgers crossed the plate 3 times in the 8th, helping propel them to the win. Pedro Baez claims the win out of the pen, his first. Kenley Jansen earns the save out of the bullpen, his 33rd of the year. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Here now is our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Dodgers, 5 runs, 8 hits, 1 error. They left 5 men on base. For the Brewers, 4 runs on 10 hits, no errors. They left 10 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 14 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance, a sellout, 56,000. The Dodgers thank you for attending tonight's game. And as you leave Dodger Stadium, we remind you to please drive home safely.
Hi, I'm Justin Allegri, and this is your Wednesday edition of Inside the Show. Looking first at the NL Central, Justin Turner swung the bat well with 3 hits as the Dodgers nabbed the win from the Brewers 5-4. It was their 5th straight victory. The Chicago White Sox completed a short 2-game sweep as they bested the Cubbies at Wrigley Field 7-2. Pedro Strop got his 3rd win this season as Cincinnati defeated the Mets 3-2. Eric Hosmer plated 3 runs on the day as the Padres beat the Pirates 6-2. The Cardinals put together 10 total hits as they defeated the visiting Giants 4-2. The Phillies combined for a 4-hitter as they bested the visiting Nats 2-0. The Minnesota Twins combined to give up just 5 hits as they got a road win against Arizona 3-1. The Rockies sent 3 balls into the seats as they beat the visiting Marlins 5-4. The Yankees amassed 14 hits in the game as they defeated the visiting Angels 9-5. The Red Sox launched 3 home runs as they blew out the Jays 7-1. The Baltimore Orioles combined to allow only 4 hits as they took down the visiting Mariners 1-0. The Cleveland Indians swung it well with 15 hits in the game as they bested the Tigers in extra innings 8-5. Tim Hill got win number 1 on the year as the Royals got the win against the Rays 4-3. The A's held the opposition at bay with only 4 hits as they took down the visiting Braves 5-2. The Texas Rangers combined for 4 total home runs as they blasted the Astros 8-2. That's all for today's show. See you back here tomorrow. Have a great day.